Thank you, Mr. President, members of the Senate. Last spring, the governor vetoed school recess. And so many of our kids have no break all day except for maybe a 20-minute lunch. But what most people don't know is that a lot of these same kids can't take a play break even after school. That's because they have so much homework, and they don't have much time for anything else before bedtime. And this is becoming commonplace for kindergartners, 5- and 6-year-olds. Yet the research consistently shows that the younger the child, the less effective the homework. And Georgia ranked 30th in the United States for education. So I would argue that we aren't getting much academic progress in return for overworking our children. And there may be a cost, too. The American Academy of Pediatrics believes, and I quote, "Play is not frivolous. It enhances brain structure and promotes executive function." So pretending to be Spider-Man for an afternoon or walking the family's dog actually is good for our children, physically, intellectually, and emotionally. And we also know that increased rates of childhood obesity in our state are linked to lack of physical activity. But with all this homework and class time, when does a child have the chance to let their bodies and imaginations run wild? Today, I'm filing a bill called the After School Recess Act. This bill bans graded homework from kindergarten to 2nd grade. Teachers can still assign homework, but they won't be allowed to assign it a grade, nor punish or shame a child for not doing the work. Because it's up to us to preserve this formative part of childhood for them. I was here when our legislature started discussing school recess 20 years ago, just before my firstborn was in kindergarten. He didn't get recess. And last year, we agreed together that recess should be reinstated for all Georgia kids, and we passed a bill, and we were vetoed. Meanwhile, our kids can't catch a break in Georgia. Now, my teachers taught me to find solutions, and here's one that I hope we can all get behind. If we can't guarantee school recess during the day, at least we can let our 6-, 7-, and 8-year-olds play when their work is done. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield the well.